Hi there, everybody. So, I was just saging and doing some remote writing for Synergy Circle, which is, it's kind of my online ministry's little diaphragm of breaking down an energy report or a big reading and a bunch of codes and channeling when it's happening. And that's just something I do that's very helpful. And looking at this, it really does look like everything is so good in all areas that I just can't wait to read the whole thing. That's all. So I started to read number 6, didn't finish. Home, new job, or even a commitment in marriage. That's a big possibility. But I see contracts, so that could be the opposite, maybe. None of these cards were reversed. The scales of justice also indicate that if a legal action is underway, it's likely to turn out in your favor. This card shines a light on a potential new opportunity. So remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way. And I saw 6 while it was out, and also your ex. And then I looked at the moon, and I saw like 2 or 3 other very synchronistic codes. I saw a green truck that said, I can't remember that one, but it really coincided with the first license plate. I see those, and it happens so quickly that if I'm busy or distracted or in a hurry, and that's happening, I don't get a lot of messages off of it other than what I find as I go further into these readings. So that's what I do when I'm channeling a lot of Gaia energy. And an affirmation, that's a big reverse meaning. If this card was in reverse, it's got like a long meaning. I am attracting wonderful and beneficial connections that support and honor me, bring me great happiness and abundance. Indeed, indeed. The same thing happened to me with my hands today, and I wash, and it's just like these pants are new, and they're somebody told me about somebody made a remark about Christians not believing in wearing trousers, that there's still Christians that do believe that. And I said, some people shouldn't wear trousers. And then it was like, what are trousers? Trousers, like people wore trousers. Do people still wear trousers at all? What are trousers? Are they pants? Is it the same thing? I imagine it is. At least in the spiritual world, it is. And that is the thing about spirituality and multidimensionality. And that came out in the reading too. Because we have spirituality, contracts, this is union, marriage, this is the presence of the divine. We covered all that in part 1. So hopefully if you are watching this live, you've watched part 1, you found this in the details of part 1, or vice versa, because I like to keep it as convenient as possible. So check the details. Always check out the details in the videos of my Gaia reports, because I plan to do a lot more with that section on the videos and start learning to make the videos a little bit more easy and convenient and touch base more with my collective, which every day I'm getting more and more followers, friends, families, likers, clients, clientele, some new shoppers, contributors, and I do need to stop and thank everybody. I should probably do that in every video, and I'm working on all of my like etiquette kind of stuff, because I feel like I should thank people more. And definitely always trying to be thankful to the universe and thankful to the masculine. And even when it's not easy to forgive others, you know, and I bring that up because contracts are being fought and gone over, and there's some anxiety and a lot of energy going on, a lot of Archangel Michael presence, divine presence. So I want to say Archangel Michael, Mother God, and the angels for assured growth in a union and a marriage, a spiritual marriage. It could be someone's deepening their spiritual life, looking at spiritual careers, spiritual union, twin flame union, marriage or partnership, job or career. This is the big stuff in life. This is also the energy for abundance in all areas of life, healing in all areas of life. This is a holistic porthole, Archangel Michael porthole, and it is a 1212 porthole, but I started getting this message today in my channeling, and I got from the masculine and Archangel Michael and the guides and helpers and ancestors, and and then I'm always working with the galactics, of course. That's why I'm doing the Gaia work, because I am working with the galactics and the helpers of Gaia and helping to assist Gaia in ascension. And I am a Gaia channel, and there are other Gaias, and that's how Gaia embodies. She embodies divine feminine energy. Now, she doesn't embody through just any divine feminine energy. Gaia embodies with sacred frequencies for healing the core frequencies of planet and consciousness. The core frequencies of planet and consciousness. And it's for light body cellular activations. It's for upgrades in life. It's for preparation for the big stuff in life. It's big changes, big spiritual rewards, big events and times of celebration due to growth, due to successful contracts. I want to know more about that. And then the only thing that really shows about that I'm seeing before I read these cards is this ego and fear stuff over here. And I did a 4-card reading. I just have it sitting funny, but I wound up doing a 4-card reading. And here's what I'm going to do, actually. We have this thinking woman with, she's like got the weight on her, weight of the world on her shoulders, and some fears and anxieties. She's just thinks, maybe she's overthinking. And if it's a masculine, same thing. He could be overthinking, but this is such a beautiful time. There's some more to know here. And there's some big messages to come through with these cards. I sense it. So I really want to get just a really clear picture. And I did an impromptu spread. That's what I call it sometimes. And it's just when I'm just guided to pull a certain number of cards. And I just pulled 4. And I feel like pulling more. It happens. Sometimes I'm just open to letting things go how they want to go in a reading. You know, when the cards are flipping a lot, or there's just a lot going on with the energies like that, and I'm doing these things, that's when I'll just run with the energies and see what happens. I don't try to plan out the reading a whole lot, and I just go with the flow. I'm going with the flow here because I'm picking up relationships, marriage, contracts, living together, living arrangements, jobs, just everything. It's like everything is going on. I'm getting like some heart pains, and sometimes I can't tell if what I'm getting is my own. Oh, action. Victory and the garden at the gates with a happy family. That's what's on the other side of the gate. It's in reverse, but it's there. And there's a victory as you are at the gate. In action, victory. That's what more we have for the reading. Garden at the gate, and wow. This is a victory. Oh, wow. This is actually how it was, so I want to leave it like that. Well, I don't usually have pains in my heart. I've been a little thirsty today, so I don't know. It's a little unusual, but I had to fill that one out, so okay. So we have anxiety in the reading, and I'm getting heart. I'm feeling anxiety right now or something. I don't usually have these sensations in my heart. It could be heart chakra. Very possible. Could be anxiety. According to this reading. But I doubt there's anything wrong with me if I'm seeing this in a reading. This looks pretty good. How nice is this? So lots of 7s and 8. We got 7-8, we got 7-1, we got 8, and 7-7. And then we have 28, 17, 30. Those are. I like to look at the numbers in the reading too, because we got number 1. Definitely, we got victory, we got new beginning. That's confirming this. I saw that Keanu Reeves won Actor of the Year. I saw that on YouTube. And I sometimes catch those YouTube videos of just a moment. I didn't have headphones on. You know, Mommy has ear problems sometimes. She yelled at me. I thought I went pretty quickly to the door. Apparently not. My daughter was like, Mom, I didn't think you were here. But I have all the lights off. I just wanted to save on energy. And I turned off the TV as well. That probably freaked her out. She's hanging out, so she might come in and start talking to me and stuff. She's back earlier than I thought she would be, but I really want to read these cards. So I feel okay. Like, I'm healthy. I don't feel like I have anything wrong with me. I feel like I might be picking up some energies from the reading for the divine feminine. Yeah. And I went on for the divine masculine at this time. Concerning contracts, community, happiness, health might be a concern, or it's someone's health near you at this time. Feminine could be the feminine. And also, I sense that there could be a feminine who's thinking of getting married, thinking of getting pregnant, thinking of life with a new baby, marriage, jobs, careers.
This didn't scare me, and I would knock on the door so bad, like super hard.
Okay. I didn't think I took that long, sweetie.
You did.
Okay, I'll be quicker next time. I was making a video.
On Friday again.
Yes, every Friday. Gaia videos. That's what I'm doing for my stuff.
You put it here. You put it here like the door is knocking.
All right, all right.
And I was with my friend.
All right, all right, all right.
I thought you was sleeping or you was gone.
Why? Is the lights off? It's
No.
dark.
No, like, it's dark outside and living monsters out there.
No, I don't think there's monsters.
Well, I saw a shadow was shouting and red eye.
You did?
Yeah.
Where?
In the dark!
Outside?
Yeah, it looks like me.
It looks like you, but it has red eyes
And sharp teeth.
and sharp teeth.
Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah, that's a different me. But it was very nice. It said hello to me.
Don't say hello to things that have sharp teeth and red eyes.
But it said hello to me. It did.
Say love and light. Say love and light.
I swear, it was nice. I swear it was.
She's really imaginative, and that's the truth.
I swear, I am telling the truth.
She's also been hanging around her friends today, so she's a little more lively. Can I get back to my video now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks guys for being patient. I like to be a little more relaxed when I do my lives. I really do, because I try to give myself some space, some self-love, and then give a lot of attention to the work that I do for the channel and for DMGI, and trying to answer to the call of my spiritual ministry, as well as my services and my synergy shop, and learning all of the features on YouTube, learning all of the features on Facebook. Started in my business. I actually started working from home years back, but then I went back to work several times, tried to go back to school, actually had another child, sort of unplanned, and then a surprise child, sort of surprised, something like that, sort of surprised, and then, you know, couple kids, few jobs, a few tries at spiritual entrepreneurship and home business, working from home ship. I like to call it mom ship and working from home ship. The ship, you know, keeping my ship a sail, keeping my boat afloat, kind of thing. And this feminine could be thinking about keeping her boat afloat. Don't let me ramble off because I got interrupted. All right, so I want to read the anxiety card. And I think this is speaking to whoever is having anxiety at the moment about the life changes or the new beginning that they're experiencing, that's creating life changes or options and opportunities, victories, and it looks mostly like victories. Definitely marriage related. So we do have this action card. And that's interesting. We have this action card. It's effort and willingness to work. And through that, there's victory. And yeah, now you find yourself at the gates of, I want to say heavenly grace. Let me turn the card around. We don't have to read the reverse meanings. The whole reading was predominantly, it was face up. And these cards do read in reverse and face up. But in my experience with cards, you can read them just face up and not use the reverse, especially if the cards you've been getting are not really coming up in reverse a lot. So it could just be in reverse because it's like off in off in the future, or this could speak to the fact that this is an Archangel Michael porthole energy, bringing victory and abundance. And we've already seen in the recent, I've been doing these readings every week for a little while now, and it just seems like there's still this beautiful energy of being in the garden and promise in life, and just new beginnings, healing, and just on every level. There's great potential on every level of every area of life. But again, for the feminine, it looks a little more troublesome at the moment. She's a little concerned about some of life's, uh, she's a thinking woman. Contracts, anxiety, it could be divorce, it could be her past, it could be her future. Uh, and the same could be true for the masculine. The masculine is taking some action. I'm definitely getting that that's the masculine's energy right now, is he's taking action, and the feminine, um uh, she's for some reason she's having anxiety. Somebody's having a lot of anxiety. And I'm feeling that energy at this moment. And if it is the masculine, I think the only thing that he should be having anxiety about is making sure he's in good health, which certainly, if the isn't, and if anything is needed, it'll be provided. That's what that's telling me there. I'm sensing like a more mature spiritual couple, for sure. And I'm sensing that this is also a lot about working together, making life work together. Both of you may have your own things established. Her establishments might be a little bit smaller than his, or vice versa. It could be that your love interest at this time, or your fiance, or your twin flame soulmate partnership is like going to the level of commitment. Perhaps that's in the reading here. There's commitment in the reading. It's at least been thought about. And I'm just hearing like a lot about making the contract work, making the partnership work. And there's a lot of assistance from the universe for this particular people that I would be reading for right now. There's a lot of assistance coming from the universe to help you with everything right now, no matter what it is. If you're struggling with something from the past, the path is cleared. It looks like there's a promise of future success. There's nothing holding you back. There's no like bad karmic energy in this reading. There's no serious things going on to be seriously concerned about. But if the person is an indigo or an empath, they could be taking on energies, and they could also just be kind of getting bound up in the energies a little bit. Don't avoid doing that. Avoid overthinking, especially if it's about things that you can't do anything about, the past or contracts. Forgive yourself for past marriages or relationships that didn't work. Thank your ex and look for a promising new future. These are words that are coming to mind right now. Thank your ex. love your ex, in terms of like, forgiveness. If nothing else, if it's hard to forgive, you got to forgive for yourself. And forgiveness can be hard in areas of contracts, and especially like maybe you have forgiven, but the time for ending the contract and the committed partnership, okay, whether you're looking at this spiritually or actually in life, if this is a spiritual union and contract, this could even cover friendships and business, honestly. But this could be a time of final forgiveness and final letting go, and a forgiving look at the past, and a promising new look at the future. If it is hard for you to forgive at this time, it really truly is because of ego. Um, Also, don't let your ego get in the way of the positive energy of your victories, and be of a loving nature, of course, but don't be arrogant. But somebody's standing in the spotlight at this time for sure. The masculine can be more standing in the spotlight, but just recently came out of a contract or marriage, right? That's what I'm getting for the masculine. I'm trying to let as much energy come through this reading as possible, because it seems to be a really super positive message and a really super positive uh, future to look forward to. I don't read futures, but the potentials, okay? And the potentials look really promising. It doesn't look at the moment like there's much to do or worry about. Also, teaching, learning, growing, and we had growth. We have growth here. Worldly knowledge, spiritual contracts and growth, your commitment to your spiritual path or spiritual work or career. That's all come up in the reading. So some of you may be having all of that on your mind right now, doing things with that, also with your personal life. Okay, and it all has to do with abundance and contracts. So big time twin flame energies have been coming through, big time, and I think that's the bigger focus overall. There's just still some fear and anxiety, and it has to do with contracts. It could have to do with past relationships, and it's all been for the good and for the growth of this connection and of the planet. It's been on the bigger path, on the bigger scene. It it reaches many of these energies at this time, reaches many, or at least reaches all to your family and collective. And this is community happiness, future promise. Um, a beautiful spiritual career, celebration, vacations. Someone could take a vacation around the world, or at least go on an expansive journey, or someone could change to a better lifestyle. There's really a lot of potential, is the thing. if you're thinking of a marriage or a job or a change and that's what you're dealing with, it's really a good thing. You will be thanking your ex. At some point on your journey, whoever this is for, you'll be thanking your ex. If you are having anxiety about your current situation for any reason and it's in relation to your ex, you'll be thanking your ex. And if it's about your provisions in life, including your home and your finances, if you're having anxiety about that, it looks great. You know, you do need to take some action, put some work and effort in, but this is a pretty easy victory if you're not letting ego in the way or fear and anxiety. And kick ego, fear, and anxiety to the curb. Let me read. Oh, so also in terms of reading about anxiety, this could be just this could also be dealing with anxiety as to like recent things going on Gaia, since these are Gaia reports that I do. Sometimes I do look at what's going on the planet, but there's some sort of distress or worry, and it has to do with worlds and fears. It has to do with concern for the world, wanting to do your part and honor your spiritual contract, your destiny, or your fate, realizing more of your destiny or fate, okay? Also, so we have card is upright. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you've experienced a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you'll notice the scene outside the window, the storm in the distance, perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release the worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and your process. And when you live in a relaxed heart and mind, you are far more likely to receive a solution that you seek. So, if this is about abundance or finances and you are seeking solutions about that, you need to relax and let solutions come to you because they will. Here's an affirmation for relaxing. Light a candle, take some breaths, if you like, and let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and I live in peace. All is well. And you can meditate on your favorite colors and meditate on a heart right now. And cut out a construction paper heart and write your affirmation on the construction paper heart. And you can choose purple or green or all three and put some affirmations on them and put them around on your mirrors, places you're going to see them regularly, in relation to things that you're concerned about or working on. If it's your health, you can use your bathroom mirror, your kitchen coffee pot or fridge, your nightstand, and put these affirmations, or if you read every day, put it in as your bookmark. Make some heart-shaped affirmations and prayers if you want to do prayers too. This is just a good time to do a little activity like that for the feminine energy, for a man or a woman. Buy yourself some fresh flowers. Yeah, light a candle, say those affirmations, take some deep breaths, kick your feet up, have something fresh to drink, and to your intuition, follow your heart, and just let go of worry. And that's the first thing to do if you're having anxiety, okay? If you're having anxiety, You're going to have to take it to the sink, it's a little too slimy. Oh, there you go.
Sticky. Oh. Get it off.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get it off. Go get a towel. Use that.
No. That's for the baby.
No, it's not. This one's not because it got a big coffee stain on it. It's just a junk towel Mommy used to clean up the coffee this morning.
My friend made my slime like I told her to.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's okay, just go wash your hand in the sink. I got it off now.
No, it's fine.
You had a lot of slime on your hand. That's sticky and it's sticky. Okay, that's better. So, contracts and anxiety we've covered. We have the masculine energy taking action. I see the sun energy as the masculine energy in this reading. And also it's the energy that's helping light the path for the new energy. If there's contracts, the masculine could be helping relieve the stress of contracts in some way. He might be taking action. Or there's just a relief of stress and anxiety that was caused recently because of contracts. Could have been job contracts or things that took a while to get completed. Something that's just taking a while. Something that's causing you distress and staying up thinking your way through your abilities and contracts and priorities in life. I wanted to read next the Thinking Woman card. Because the Thinking Woman was a one that we've got a lot. And seems like this is about feminine wisdom a lot more recently. Case and lock it. I'll have to get it. Give me a minute. What do you need out of there? Okay, give me a minute. I dropped my book. Okay, we got it. The Thinking Woman is a female of wisdom and understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book standing before a staircase and ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you press and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher who's brought into your life at this time to take you to into a new direction. So that could be about why you should thank your ex. If this is a masculine, you might need to thank your ex, or you might have a feminine in your life, or some sort of female teacher, right? And if this is for the feminine, you might be her. And it's time to take you in a new direction. This card could also indicate a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And an affirmation for that And I do suggest you put this on a mirror or in a book as you read. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I'm thoughtful, focused, and clear. So sometimes I'm just having anxiety because of the energies and there's no particular reason. And sometimes I'm having anxiety, myself personally, for other reasons that I'm just like super consciously unaware of. And sometimes I'm sensitive to my environment. Like if there's certain energies going on Gaia or in my vicinity. Oh, I got a Gaia code today, and then at 3:06 I got sirens, and that means work on your sphere, your communities. And then that kind of came out in the reading, and I was seeing Raziel energies, Archangel Michael energies, Raphael energies. So a lot to do with travel, protection, shielding, um, that kind of a spiritual abundance for some, and healing in the areas of like the heart, surgery, or facing the fears in your life, dealing with your anxieties, managing your anxieties. Um, if you're having them, someone could just be excited. There could be a lot of exciting things going on, a lot of big victories in general, a lot going on in your community, a lot going on at work, a lot going on with your work that you're working on or your partner's work that they're working on. And that all could be in this reading and in this message and in this time from this reading will be covering from 18th of December till the 18th of January. But you may already be feeling these energies. But this porthole is offering us an upgrade. And some people are already feeling this upgrade. This is an already occurring new beginning and victory for the most part. And but there's still some things to take care of. There's still some things that haven't happened yet, that are yet to come, that have a lot of promise, a lot of worldly promise, community promise, marriage promise, a promise of future happiness, future opportunities, um, growth in all areas, even in learning, overcoming anxieties, fears, especially about contracts, of course. We're getting that for sure. Okay, I'm on repeat. I'm just filling out this reading because it's really good. So, where do we want to go with this next? Let's take a look at the Sun card. Still getting familiar with this deck, so I want to make sure I read a lot of the cards too, so we all get used to hearing the messages of the cards, including myself. And we get these affirmations down packed. And if you're journaling, you can journal these affirmations and use them anytime if you like them. I really like affirmations with cards, including cards and spiritual messages with angels. Myself personally, I do. It keeps me inspired and connected and brings a lot of inspiration. And that's what this Sun card is about. It's about it's about new beginnings and great creativity. Okay. So it's upright, and so that's the sun bringing blessings to earth, and this card portends blessings in your uh, own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer. This is about your time for new beginnings, the onset of nature, new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important project, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now it's time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Here's an affirmation to help. Open my heart and life to creative inspiration of divine love. I choose to create happiness in every new day. Sometimes I'm holding that book just right and the light shines on it and I can't see the words. So we got this action card and it's action towards victory. There are some actions you can take to achieve victory at this time. And there may be some actions you recently took that are bringing you victory in your personal endeavors, your personal life, your career life. This is a quick action card. It's energized effort and willingness to work. It's upright. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horse representing intention and centered action, direction to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determination efforts must increase. The white horse is interaction of spirit and thought. The black is outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see new results you've been working so hard to create. And to affirm actions you need to take at this time, also use the mirror, use your coffee pot, the area of your coffee pot, your desk, something of there where you're going to see it every day, or the laptop. But you're going to take your little construction paper hearts. If you have heart-shaped post-its, I mean, that works too. But I do recommend you use purple, green, red, those colors. But at this particular time, I am responsible for my own life. I take action towards my goals and my own happiness every day. And that's a good one, I think, to put in your at your desk area, or your nightstand area as well. So anywhere that, or your laptop, on the screen of your laptop, you can put it on your phone. And every day before you get on your phone, after you say your morning prayers or do your morning rituals, whatever those are, drinking your beverage, your water and your beverage, and having your morning breakfast and doing meditations, or whatever you do early in the day is a good time to do action affirmations, because you're not going to do action affirmations at night, but there are some affirmations that are better to do at night, and there are some that better to do during the morning. So that's a positive affirmation to help get you in manifestation mode and taking action on the goals that you set for yourself, especially in terms of health, marriage, or work, or all of the above, because that's what's showing in this reading. You could be taking action. You could be going outdoors more, jogging more at this time, or thinking about that more, or going places out in public to get fresh air where you can read and study and get more grounded as you read and study, and take some time for yourself to learn and absorb these current energies and learn things that can help you expand in areas of career and work if you haven't already done that. If you're someone who's working on things right now in your life, just try to relax. Whatever you're doing, try to relax as much as possible. Take a relaxed approach to everything you do at this time, especially if you are experiencing anxiety. Um, but do take actions where needed and look at things that you can do. Hopefully, this reading's going to cover, of course, some more things that you can do or things that may speak to you in some divine way that inspires you to take action somewhere that you need to take action. Maybe you need to take action in your spiritual life. Maybe you need to take action in steps towards abundance and your spiritual career. Okay, your working home life, extra income, taking action towards increasing your finances and income is a good idea with these energies. There's going to be lots of opportunities for you. If this is about healing, we're going to cover that further into this part of the reading for sure, because this is going to cover the spiritual and the wholeness aspect of these portal energies a little bit further into maybe covering and talking about the light body too. So this card indicates a need to enhance your connection to the divine to improve your relationship with yourself. You have divine presence available to you. As well as your quality, not a human being having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. When you find your way to God, you find your way back home. And by selecting this card, you're being encouraged to celebrate and strengthen your relationship to the divine in whatever you may prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, or periods of silence and contemplation, perhaps quiet time in nature, going on a retreat, or attending a place of worship or something you prefer. It doesn't matter which option you choose, for there is no right or wrong. Only you can know your ultimate path. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to strengthen your relationship to the divine. You are being urged to communicate with your lost loved ones, spiritual guides, and angels, and ask for assistance when required. No request goes unanswered, and no request is too big or too small. Affirmation to help with this is my relationship with the divine is my path to inner peace. Now, I suggest you put that at your altar if you're doing an altar, in your book that you read every day. Any book that you read every day, especially if it's a spiritual book. You could also put that affirmation on a candle and light the candle. That's one cool thing I like about battery candles too, is that you can do that with these. You can do a little prayer meditation on them. You can do an affirmation on them, you know, or you can do a vigil. Vigils are cool. I share those on my Mystic Meditation guidance page. There's some vigils there, and they're pretty cool. You can color them with marker and tape them to your candle if you don't want to carve into your candle, or you can just write it into the candle. You can use a key or something that's pretty direct, and something that's going to dig into that for you. I mean, a key works pretty good, and it makes it kind of pretty, whatever you're putting on there, if it's words or whatever. And then you can put some designs and, you know, make it interesting looking. And I'm not lighting those right now because I don't have candles for them. I'm sorry, I don't have batteries for them. And I forgot the batteries again for the candles. So I'm going to read the abundance card. I really love seeing that card. That is a very spiritual card. This card is so about the spiritual connections in life. Your spiritual connection to source, your spiritual connection to your soul mate, twin flame, all of the above. I mean, this is really, I feel this is more of like an urgent twin flame message. Like, here's a report. This is urgent, urgent report, urgent report. Abundance portal opening. Get ready to receive. This card indicates a need to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract into your life. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities in front of you. For the universe is bountiful and there is plenty to go around. Since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world. Replace your thoughts of scarcity, competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. The universe has an infinite supply of love, health, wealth, wisdom. Therefore, a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing. At this time, you must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking this flow. Perhaps you were brought up to believe that money doesn't grow on trees. Or maybe you aren't convinced you deserve to be happy, successful, and prosperous. When you change your perception, you change your circumstances of your life. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to adopt an attitude of abundance. Share what you can with others because there's enough for everyone. Be grateful for what you already have and know there's plenty more to come. And when you believe that the universe is abundant, you can only make your dreams come true. Affirmation for this. The universe has unlimited abundance, as I always have what I need. You might put that in your checkbook or on your laptop or anywhere or on the nightstand. Put that on your candle, put that on the nightstand, put that on a heart, put that heart on the candle, put that on your nightstand. Put a vigil for abundance in those areas on the candle. That can also go on your nightstand or anywhere where you feel connected to spirit, and anywhere you're going to see it, where you're going to feel your connection to spirit. And remember that you're here to manifest more abundance and love, compassion, kindness, joy, hope, positive inspiration into the world through your connection to Source God, Gaia, the Earth, and your twin flame. and or your connection to Holy Spirit, however you are connected to Source in your highest aspects. Tap into that at this time, because you can draw in a great deal of abundance to yourself through these actions. Let's look at this spiritual career and health and this holistic energy that I see here. You might have a new opportunity coming up right now for spiritual growth in your spiritual career, especially if it's in the area of holistics. And the light working community, the healing community, the community on Gaia, all the people connected to Gaia, grounded to Gaia, feeling the crystalline energies, your connection to them, your connection to your soul tribe, your soul family and your DNA family, your spirituality in general, your connection to Source God through Sun Source, through the cycles of the universe. But not just being connected, but taking proper action. Yes, 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 yes. Looks so good. Looks so good. So we have spiritual career. This card indicates an opportunity to embark on or upon a career in the mind, body, spirit arena. This card could be full. It could be full or part-time venture. Ta-da! That's what I offer here on Gaia channel, is a synergy opportunity. It's entirely up to you. You may already have the credentials to begin this work now, or you may require further study before you're ready to start. Whatever the situation, this card is confirmation that you have genuine talents and abilities and need to be put to good use. You may decide to work as a clairvoyant, a life coach, a homeopath, a healer, and see clients from your home, or try your hand at being a card reader, numerologist, astrologer, or local mind and body spirit fair. You may choose to be a writer or inspirational books or blogs, or conduct workshops in a community. Regardless of what you do, and however big or small the scheme, and I like how it calls it a scheme, you can turn it into a career with your potential for success. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are leading you to embark upon a spiritual career. Only you can know when the time is right, but no matter what, you must believe you will succeed. Remove limitations and beliefs that are preventing you from moving forward. Release your anxieties and trust in the divine. When you focus on being of service rather than your worries, doubts, and fears, the universe will send you opportunities to serve. I serve the greater good, and I am given all that I need. And I do suggest you put that anywhere that you're going to see it regularly, in any of the places that I mentioned already are good suggestions, I think. And so let's read this health card. That's what's going to help you right now with health is relieving your fears and anxieties. So just know that if you do need to look at health for any reason, if you're looking at health issues, Relieving fear and anxiety is number one. Number one, number one, number one. Okay, like the Sun card, number one. I keep going too far, guys. I'm just trying to find 71. I am going to be too far here. So, okay. This card indicates a need to focus on your well-being and self-care. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to explore practices and behaviors that can enhance your physical and emotional or mental health. Whenever you're exploring conventional or alternative methods, it's important at this time to put your health and happiness first. So whoever's listening to this reading and it's speaking to you right now, this is about putting your own well-being first, okay? This is the time to eliminate any unhealthy habits and behaviors that are impeding your success. You can seek professional assistance if you need to and make improvements on your own. Some of your basic necessities for optimum health are regular checkups, good nutrition, exercise, drinking plenty of water, and getting a good night's sleep, detoxification, going outside, going in nature, engaging in relaxing activities, avoiding toxic people or environments, maintaining a so getting thirsty again. So sorry, I had to clear my throat chakra. Okay, maintaining a positive mindset, meditation or yogi meditation, yoga. Some people like yoga. Defining your personal limits and boundaries, doing what you love, laughing often, and spending quiet time alone. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to work on improving your current state of health. This isn't the time to procrastinate, for you're being called to take action. This is about taking action on your health, your mental health, your emotional health, the state of your health in terms of mind, body, spirit. Okay. These cycles are encouraging you to work on improve. You're being asked to take action. Call upon your spirit guides, angels if necessary, to be shown the next step to take for the sake of your health. With a healthy mind and body, I raise my energy vibration. That's your affirmation. So we've covered the good majority of that. So connect to the divine for more spiritual and healing at this time if needed. And for relationships if needed. You can call upon angels, guides, guardians, helpers, spiritual assistants at this time. And you can get grounded to Gaia through everything I've mentioned in these readings and everything I'm always mentioning, right? And once you have done those things, and you're in a good routine of doing whatever it is that you're trying to achieve with your goals right now, especially if they be health goals, any type of mind, body, spirit goals, healing goals, anything in the area of holistic wellness and well-being, making sure that you are putting yourself first in those areas, or your relationship first, but making the necessary decisions or taking action on goals and opportunities, okay? And making sure that you are connected to the divine in all that you do, okay? And to intend to the divine, following your intuition. And you can call upon Raphael and a lot of other angels for anything that you need in your twin flame union, in your healing, in your wellness, in your wholeness, okay? Twin flame and marriage, soulmates, all of that, that's covered under love and finances, right? in my readings, but as far as like Gaia reports, just know that this one in particular is covering everything on a large scale down to your own personal sphere, your community, everything, reaching out to your entire sphere. Everything you do right now and drawing in the right energies for growth, okay, and abundance in all areas where needed for the highest, best good. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, dear Lord Jesus. Sometimes I just have to stop and thank the angels because this is just such a beautiful and helpful reading. I've already received some beautiful help and guidance through these messages here. Our Lady of, I'm reading from Mother Mary Oracle now. Our Lady of Growth assured there is a beautiful manifestation which you have long desired coming to fruition now. It's important to the well-being of your own soul and the healing of our world that you have patience and allow the birth to happen at the best timing. If it happens too soon or too late, there will be unnecessary complications. I will take care of the timing. As you trust in me, I will find the birth of your dreams. You will find that the birth of your dreams happens naturally and with great joy. How promising is that? That's beautiful. And then we're going to read Divine Presence. We want to look at this card, especially since you are being recommended to tap into the divine and the divine presence in your life. And hear from your ancestors, your guides, even your past relatives, if need be, about your life and your path to growth and spiritual abundance and expansion at this time. You have been preparing to receive me. Open your heart. This is Our Lady of Divine Presence. You have been preparing to receive me. Open your heart and clear the way past shame and doubt. You've been asking for the divine light to be with you, and I tell you now, I am alive within you. Your wish to serve the world, to be blessed by my light so that you can assist others is granted. As you open your heart and mind to me, your very touch becomes my touch. Your loving gaze holds the light of my own eyes within it. My grace lives in you, flowing through you, and into the heart of the world. You can do a nice heart meditation. I'm going to leave you with a heart meditation for this particular energy report. I really feel guided to give you this to help you connect to the divine. Of all these cards, I think this will be the best healing and affirmation for this particular report for you. So I hope that you do enjoy it, and I hope that you do jot it down or come back and listen again and let me know if this spoke to you. If it did speak to you, how did it speak to you? And, some feedback. Like the channel if you like the messages and enjoy this. Please go ahead and subscribe and be a subscriber to Divine Mystical Guidance and Inspiration. We do have a Facebook page you can follow us on. We do have an Instagram. And I do work with a spiritual soul tribe angelic team. And you can get connected and follow me on those places if you like. And go ahead and hit the bell so you get notifications when I do energy reports and I'm feeling guided. These reports as I feel guided, especially during certain energies, and they are timeless. My messages are timeless for the very, very most part. And that means no matter when I give the reading, no matter the time, if you run across this reading is for you. And this message is for you. If it's speaking to you and resonating with you, then it is for you. And that's kind of how multidimensionality, spiritual multidimensionality, works as far as twin flames and that aspect of things. So here's a healing process affirmation. If you need extra healing at this time, you may find this especially beneficial for you. Taking close. Imagine life with a golden consciousness right at its center. That consciousness is divine. Allow each cell to crackle and sparkle with that golden energy. If you can, allow your awareness to expand so that you can sense your entire body made up of golden sparkling cells. Imagine you are fizzling inside from the tips of your toes to the tops of your head. Imagine then that you can gaze into the heart and see the loving face of the Holy Mother within your heart, smiling at you in your own time. And when you're ready, repeat the following. Um, this healing affirmation will complete this practice. Our Lady of Divine Presence, your light lives and dwells within me. You are in every cell of my being, and my heart opens to you like a flower to the golden sun. May your presence touch every aspect of my life and all that whom I come in contact with. Like a golden wave of love, bathe the entire world with your consciousness. In Jesus' name, we pray this service. Readers in this reading, everyone who's reading this reading, praying the golden light. Thank you, Archangel Michael and angels. Praying the golden light of inspiration, healing, and expansion. Praying your golden light of love and grace over all who are reading, all who are listening at this time, over myself, over all the areas of fear and concern, growth, learning and development, achievement and responsibility. All in the name of Jesus. And we thank you to your angels. We thank the ancestors and the helpers. We thank you all in Jesus' holy blessed name. Amen. So I wanted to tune in just a little bit more. I want to leave you with some words from the Mastery of Love. This is wisdom from Don Miguel Ruiz. And he wrote a book called The Mastery of Love. And I have this little pocket edition. Don't see anyone making any decisions about lovers, but that could be the case. This may be helpful if you've been proposed to, living with someone, or going on another level in a relationship or business, or you're waiting to see your achievements, working on achievements, setting goals. Wherever you are, this might speak to you as well, these words. I really like reading from I really like this book, I do. Okay, so I I didn't want to read it, but I moved the marker, I closed my eyes, I opened the book, and I landed there again. You dance or you don't dance. You cannot change other people. You love them the way they are, or you don't. They are what they are. You are what you are. We don't have the right to change anyone else, and no one has the right to change us. You dance or you don't dance. You need to be completely honest with yourself, to say what you want and see if you are willing to take the dance, if to dance or not. You must understand this point because it is very important. When you truly understand, you are likely to see what is true about others and not just what you want to see. Perhaps you're thinking, but what if I am not with the right woman or right man? What if the right man's is someone who wants to go in the same direction as you do, someone who is compatible with your views and your values, emotionally, physically, economically, and spiritually? How do you know? If your partner is right for you, the answer is you don't know. That is why you need to explore and take the risk. But I can tell you that the right person for you is the person you love just the way he or she is. The person you don't need to have the need to change at all. Yes, so the person for you is the person that you do not feel a need to change them. And you love them unconditionally just the way they are. In the now moment, that is the person for you. And if you're trying to make a choice on marriage or commitment or relationships, and you're worried about the direction of the relationship, and you're worried about if the person wants to go in the same direction as you, if your paths line up, if you listen to your intuition guides, angels, you listen to the help of your ancestors, your guides, your spirit helpers, and your angelic helpers at this time, the universe will speak to you about this. You'll find that the universe will have a lot to say about the person that is the one for you. And the person or job or spiritual career, whatever in the now moment is the thing that you're focused on. Okay, so much love and light to you. If you're new, and a lot of you are, welcome. Please check out this channel, subscribe, check out the post on this page that you found this video on. Check out some of the other videos. Like, subscribe, share if you like. Don't forget to hit the bell. Check out all the details of the videos, especially on the energy reports, because on the energy reports, I will tend to leave songs, information, links, words, details, maybe even sometimes poetry and codes. I call them Gaia codes and frequencies, and just all kinds of cool other details. Ways to follow me. You can donate to this channel if you like the messages and you would like to continue to receive messages from divine mystical guidance and inspiration. If me being your spiritual guide works for you and you feel that we resonate and that I may be reading your union, or I may be reading things that are connected to you in some spiritual way, then I may be the spiritual guide and healer for you. And I may even have some of those opportunities that you're looking for, especially if those opportunities um, are that you want to be in the holistic arena, in the healing arena, in the light worker healing holistic areas. because I sell and do a lot of spiritual work, and through me there is an opportunity to join my Gaia team, and there's opportunities to shop for spiritual enhancing tools, gifts, and services and products, all through me. And all you have to do is follow me, check out my links, and stay connected. And if you decide that you want to shop with me, or you want to check out those services, products, opportunities, and you would like free consultation, and if you would like to continue to receive messages, you know what to do. Check out the details. All right, come back and see me, guys. Love you. Love yourselves. Take care of each other. Merry Christmas to you. I do not know if I will post again until the new year. I will try to get more reports out and continue to keep up with these energies and posting on my page and here on the channel as much as possible. Um, I hope that you enjoyed. I really do. Take care of each other. Enjoy the holiday season. Bye.